Hutch and I had a lot of businesses when we were young, high school and whatnot.
We didn't get inspired by somebody actually printing a shirt and putting them through a textile dryer. We got inspired from a guy that was printing shirts in a bar and putting them in a pizza oven. I'm sure the health department would love to hear that. Started out in Tom Fritz's basement, Mark's dad's basement, with a homemade printer. Back then we could do, 5 to 50 an hour, so it was a little bit different in the old days.
In '85, it was Mike, Mark, myself, and another friend of ours. We leased Lakeside. The guys were doing pretty well. Well, during that next year, they combined 2 cabins to make one big display area. It was kind of a new thing for the beach to have t-shirt sales, and they did quite well.
Well, anyway, it was about that time, and Terry Lynn remembers it all a little differently. And she saw these shirts walking around.
That I knew that I had not sold in Detroit Lakes. So I pulled over, went up to the guy and said, "Where did you get this shirt?" And they said, "Oh, Lakeshirts, of course." And I said, "Where's Lakeshirts? What's Lakeshirts?" And
she went down to the store, wanted to see the owner. And
I talked to this kid, looked like he was about 14, and I said, "Excuse me, could I see the owner, please?" And he said, "I am the owner." And it was Mark Fritz.
But I handed her an order right then for a couple of gross of some shirts if she could get them there by the 4th, which they did. And then she asked, "Do you have reps that sell your product?"
And he said, "Oh, we don't have a rep. My partner doesn't believe in reps." And we took on Lakeshirts at that point. From there, it was really fun because anything we wanted, we would get. So we would call Mark or call the art department and say, "We need a loon, we need docks, we need lakes, and we'd get it.
And it's 4 things we focus on. It's first off, you gotta have a cool product.
One of the main things is we have great art. We have great artists that work for us, and we kick out some great designs that everybody in the plant gets to touch, and that's exciting. It's very exciting to be part of some of the accounts that we do art for.
Ron John Surf Shop, Margaritaville, Disney, Paramount, Universal Studios.
Our line is very extensive. Mark and the art staff do, thousands of designs a year.
We usually create about 1,200 designs for a one-time release in June for our sales reps at the conference. And then throughout the year we do fill-ins, which is adding different icons to each different series. And we probably end up creating anywhere from 2,200 to 2,800 different designs throughout the year.
They take a good design and make it work for Arizona, make it work in Hawaii, make it work in Michigan.
You need to have great art and great garments in order for anyone to want to buy what we do. And we do that through a variety of decoration techniques. We dye over, something like 200 different colors at the dye plant. Half of our product offering is pigment dyed or reactive dyed shirts. And we'll house those next door at the doghouse. And we'll dye those as needed, house them at Lakeshirts, and pull them for orders as orders come in. So it's great art, great garments, delivery.
We have 3 main things that we shoot for. That is our on-time percentage, and we have an error rate that we try to stay below, and we also have a garment per hour rate that we try to achieve.
We have state-of-the-art equipment in screen print. We are probably one of the facilities in the U.S., if not the world, that has the most and most up-to-date equipment when it comes to screen printing.
The last couple of years we've had a lot of success because we've invested a lot into decorations that aren't only cool, they're actually hard to do. There's some, that some people just can't do them, which it makes it a lot easier to sell.
Over the last 4 or 5 years, we've really diversified and now do very extensive designs.
We came over here, I think we got like 6 machines, so that was huge. And then they just kept expanding and expanding to where we are now, to where there's 26 embroidery machines. When we started doing the applique, we actually drew the letters out onto the fabric and cut them out with a scissor by hand, and it took forever Now with the laser, all you have to do is lay a piece of fabric down and it just comes across and it just cuts it out.
It's important for us to be efficient, because if we're efficient, that means we're going to get things out the door more quickly to our customers. It's going to meet their deadlines. It's going to hit their important marathon, or maybe it's a store opening. That's important. We need to hit those ship times.
It used to be delivery. But about 5-6 years ago, I think 5 years ago maybe, we really focused on product.
And be able to actually ship out shirts that look exactly like some of these cutting edge technology things that you're going to see out in retail.
If you can get the coolest product out and get it consistently on time with good customer service and everything else that goes with it, I mean, why wouldn't they work with you? You know, in order to do that, you need great people.
I have 40-some people in embroidery right now, and I have a very good crew, and they're just nice people to work with.
If you treat people right and you do what you're supposed to do, hopefully the people within our company can thrive. If you do a good job, do what you're supposed to do, sell to the right people at the right price, that the money just takes care of itself.
You know, it's neat stuff. It's not the same old stamping out the same part every day. It's unique, cool things, and I think people have a lot of pride in what they do.
It's very casual, fun place to work, pretty laid back.
My name is Mark, and I work for the best t-shirt company in the world. At least that's our goal. That's what we try to do here at Lakeshirts. No, I think we've got a great casual work environment with people that care.
We've done quite well, you know, moving people around and promoting from within.
Started out in data entry, then I went to be a rep coordinator. Most recently, I became the inventory warehouse manager.
I started here in May of '92, came in screen printing, went into digitizing embroidery work, art, and now I'm doing line development.
I've worked here for 11 years. I'm in maintenance manager.
My position here at Lakeshirts is art coordinator. In the 6 years that I've been here, Lakeshirts has changed quite a bit. One thing, of course, we've grown by leaps and bounds.
Expansion we're doing is 48,000 square feet and 2 different levels. And it's awesome to see this whole place just grow the way it is.
We've tried to instill in our managers, in our team leaders, and our supervisors that we do care about our people.
Great art, great delivery, great garments, and most of all, great people.
Before I started working here, a t-shirt was a t-shirt. But Lakeshirts takes a t-shirt and makes it into a garment or a body style.
A lot of friendly people, very casual. You couldn't beat it. You can't beat it.
Someone said at one time that one of the top 3 reasons why people stay with a company is because their best friends work there. I'm going to be here for life.